Hold on to this. Stefon Diggs and Kansas City in the same sentence? That's right. An idea no one saw coming is starting to gain traction. And what if I told you Patrick Mahomes might finally get a key piece for his offense? But hold on, it's not that simple. Meanwhile, Travis Kelce just opened up like never before about a moment that still stings for the Chiefs. What he said could change a lot. Stay tuned, because these updates are going to make waves. And don't forget to drop a like to support the channel. Well, here's the deal. Some people are suggesting that Stefon Diggs might be the solution to the Chiefs' wide receiver problem. Yes, that Diggs the same one who has had his fair share of rivalry with Kansas City. But honestly, it might not be such a crazy idea. Priyanshu Chowdhury from Pro Football Network brought up this possibility, highlighting that the Chiefs simply didn't have a true WR1 last season. Not a single receiver even cracked 700 yards, something Diggs has done in every season of his career except 2024, when he dealt with injuries. With Rashee Rice and rookie Xavier Worthy as the top names in the group, a seasoned veteran could be exactly what this offense is missing. Of course, there's a controversial side to it. Diggs hasn't had the friendliest relationship with the Chiefs over the years, so there's no guarantee he'd be open to the move. But if Kansas City can convince him, the offense would gain a real threat to complement Patrick Mahomes and make opposing defenses sweat even more. One thing that's undeniable is that Mahomes needs help. Despite being the best QB in the NFL, he had to carry an inconsistent group of receivers, which was painfully obvious in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs' passing attack finished the season at a surprisingly average level, even trailing the Raiders in total yards. That simply shouldn't happen with a quarterback like Mahomes at the helm. Whether it's Diggs or another big-name addition, the truth is, Kansas City needs to give its QB better weapons. Wide receivers, tight ends, pass-catching running backs, it doesn't matter how, but the Chiefs must ensure Mahomes has more firepower to keep dominating the league. So, does Diggs to the Chiefs make sense, or is this never going to happen? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, speaking of Kansas City, Travis Kelce just made a raw confession about a tough moment, and you need to hear what he had to say. Travis Kelce finally opened up about the painful Super Bowl loss, and you can feel the weight of his words. On the New Heights podcast, he didn't hold back his regrets, admitting that he blames himself for some poor decisions on the field and that he didn't feel like the leader he needed to be in that moment. "It's a tough pill to swallow. You hold on to it forever," he said. And honestly, it's hard to argue with him. That Super Bowl against the Eagles was a complete disaster for the Chiefs. It wasn't just a loss, it was a beatdown from start to finish. Mahomes and Kelce, the NFL's most lethal duo, simply didn't show up for the game. And when your QB and star TE struggle, everything falls apart fast. After the game, speculation started about Kelce's retirement. Was this the end of the road for one of the greatest tight ends of all time? But apparently the answer is no. The Chiefs themselves seem to be moving as if Kelce will be back for 2025, and all signs point to him wanting one more shot at ending his career on top, not with a performance to forget. Now, Kansas City needs to turn the page and focus on the future. The Super Bowl loss made it clear that, despite still being a powerhouse, they have adjustments to make. The offseason has already brought some changes, but the mission for next season is clear. Strengthen the team, fix the mistakes, and come back even stronger to fight for another title. And with Kelce and Mahomes leading the offense, no one doubts that the Chiefs will be in the conversation once again. One thing's for sure, the Chiefs need to sort out their issues whether on offense or in the team's mentality. Mahomes can't carry everything alone, and Kelce still has a lot to prove. Next season is shaping up to be crucial. Want to stay on top of everything? Then subscribe to the channel and don't miss a thing.